Yo, what's up guys? It's Noah here, and in today's video, we're going to be talking through some player props I like on Prizepicks for today's NBA slate on Wednesday, March the 5th. I think we got a 8-game slate today, so decent sized slate for Wednesday. Giving you guys some early player props. I do like for the slate taking a first look at the board on Tuesday night, recording this video the night before. Got two early plays I like from what's available on the board right now. So we're going to talk through these two picks, guys, and we're going to share why I like them. Now, as always, before we do get started, make sure that you guys hit that like button down below. If you do enjoy these Prizepicks videos, make sure to hit that subscribe button as well. And if you guys are new to the channel, and if you are new to Prizepicks, be sure to sign up for Prizepicks and use promo code NOAH when you sign up. When you play your first $5 lineup, you'll get $50 in promo funds instantly added to your account when you sign up for Prizepicks with code NOAH. Make sure to check them out if you guys have not yet. And also, do want to shout out Sleeper. We do have a partnership with Sleeper as well. You guys can go sign up for Sleeper, use promo code NOAH over there, and when you play $5, you'll get $55 worth of free lineups. So, cool promo that Sleeper's doing for all new users. It's one where you can just put in like 10, 15, 20 bucks. You don't have to deposit a bunch of money. You can put in the minimum, still get $55 worth of free lineups when you play that first $5 lineup. So this is a easy way to start to try and build a bankroll up on Sleeper. Take advantage of those free lineups that they're going to give you. Hopefully you can win some money off of those, build a little bit of a bankroll up, and try and make some money over on Sleeper. And if you guys don't have an account over on Sleeper, download their app and use that promo code NOAH again when you do sign up. But yeah, guys, let's talk through the props I'm liking for this slate on Wednesday. Now, I do want to recap our plays from our last video on Tuesday before we go over today's plays. So we gave out two picks Tuesday. We once again went 1-1, so we hit a play, but we missed a play. The play that we hit was Jared Allen over 6.5 points in the first half. Allen, I think, finished with 10 points in the first half, finished with like 25 points for the game. So he played great, had a great game. Easy matchup for him against the Bulls. Talked about that spot, how I liked it a lot for him. The game wound up being kind of competitive, which I didn't really see coming, but it didn't really matter. If you took his over full game points, first half, both of them cashed. But unfortunately, we did take Nick Claxton over 20.5 PRA, which did not cash. Claxton, I think at halftime, he had like 13 PRA, I believe. He was playing relatively well. I think he had like 4 points, 6 rebounds, something like that, and a couple of assists at halftime. But in the second half, he just didn't really do much at all. And then didn't really do much in the fourth quarter either. The game wound up kind of turning into a blowout. He got subbed out a couple minutes early, but that was a super frustrating play because I think Claxton wound up playing like 31 minutes. And man, if you would have told me Claxton would have played 31 minutes in that matchup, I would have felt pretty good about him going over that PRA line. But he just didn't really have it yesterday. Wasn't super productive. Definitely did not see that coming. But it is what it is. We'll take the L. We'll move on to the next slate. We got two plays here, guys, for Wednesday. Let's see if we can hit both these plays, go 2-0. So first prop that I'm liking for Wednesday is going to be a rebounds prop, and we're going to take Denny Avia for more than 5.5 rebounds. So Denny Avia throughout his career has typically been a player that has been able to rebound the ball pretty well when given minutes, and I want to actually take a look at his averages by season because I want to say like last season with the Wizards, even in like 26 minutes per game, I believe he still averaged like well over this number. Like last season with the Wizards, Avia averaged 30 minutes per game and had 7.2 rebounds on 30 minutes per game. The season before that, he averaged 6.4 rebounds on 26 minutes per game, averaged 5.2 rebounds on 24 minutes per game, 4.9 rebounds on 23 minutes. So like he's a guy that averages like per 30 minutes, he averages like 6.5 rebounds per 30 minutes. As of late, the minutes have been ticking up on Denny Avia. The last two games he's played big minutes in both games. He played 33 minutes last game against the Sixers, played 42 minutes in that game against Cleveland. Now, the Cleveland game did go to overtime, but even before overtime, he played 37 minutes in regulation. And then this game against Washington, he only played 6 minutes because he got injured in that game. The Utah game, he played 35.5 minutes. And then the Charlotte game was a huge blowout. He only played 23 minutes in that game. But when Denny Avia has gotten over 30 minutes this season, he's been able to go over this rebounds line in 20 out of 24 games. So, like almost 90% of his games this year with 30 plus minutes, he's been able to get, 6 rebounds. So he's been able to hit this line at a pretty high rate. Now, the matchup against Boston is definitely not the greatest. Like, Boston's a good rebounding team. They box out well. But Avi is just a player that, historically throughout his career has been able to rebound the ball really well. He's an aggressive rebounder. He's a guy that looks to crash the glass. He looks to grab boards. And in a spot against Boston, who could be coming into this game a bit shorthanded, definitely want to highlight the Boston injury report because they're going to be without Kristaps Porzingis. They're going to be without Jrue Holiday. Also, Jason Tatum is questionable. And Jaylen Brown is questionable. So we'll see if Boston has their guys for this game. I don't know if this is a back-to-back for Boston. I'd assume it is for all those guys, for Tatum and Brown to both be questionable. I assume they play again on Thursday. Yeah, they do play again on Thursday. Home game against the Sixers on TNT. So maybe the Celtics rest Tatum and Brown here and get them ready for their game on Thursday. But either way, this line on Avia definitely looks a little bit low if we assume he is playing over 30 minutes here. I mean, Avia, again, a guy that has historically rebounded the ball pretty well throughout his career. Also, you got no DeAndre Ayton right now, who's an aggressive rebounder. Taking Ayton off the floor probably opens up more rebounding opportunities. Donovan Clingan, the guy who's replacing Ayton, is also a really good rebounder. But for what it's worth this season, in the 11 games that Denny Avia has played without DeAndre Ayton, where he has gotten at least 28 minutes, he's over this line in 8 out of those 11 games. So, just looking at his numbers this season on the glass, been really good. Been a guy that's typically averaged around 6 rebounds per 28 minutes. I think we can project him for like 32, 33 minutes here, barring foul trouble, barring a blowout. I know this game does have a 10-point spread, but the Blazers have been playing pretty well lately. They've been keeping games competitive. Also, Boston could maybe be without Tatum. They could maybe be without Jaylen Brown today. Both guys are questionable. Obviously, if they get ruled out, that makes it even more likely the game's competitive. So there's a lot of reasons I like this prop on Denny Avia. Sportsbook odds also are favoring the over on this prop right now. I think DraftKings had it at minus 135 on this prop, juiced towards the over. So like the early market, they're kind of indicating this is a prop that is pretty heavily favored to go over. It's one that I like as well. We're going to take that as our first prop for Wednesday. And the other prop that I like is a rebounds plus assist prop. We're going to take Malik Monk for more than 10.5 rebounds plus assist. This was a prop that I gave out on my Patreon last game. Unfortunately, it did not hit. But if you look at last game, Malik Monk only played, I think, like 23 minutes. I believe, let me see. He only played 23 minutes last game. He had to go to the locker room for an injury. He actually wound up returning, but he was in the locker room for a while. I think he went into the locker room like halfway through the first quarter and then didn't come back into the game until there was like 4 minutes left or something in the second quarter. So he was out for a while. It looked like he wasn't even going to return. He wound up going to the locker room, so he lost some minutes for that. And then the game was also a huge blowout. He subbed out pretty early in the fourth quarter, and that was another reason why he lost minutes last game. I mean, he still had 9 rebounds plus assists, even in only 23 minutes. And then the game before that against Houston, definitely a tougher matchup. Houston, a really good defensive team. He only had 9 rebounds plus assists in that game, played 34 minutes in that one. But this season, without De'Aaron Fox, Malik Monk's been pretty good at racking up assists. His assist rate definitely sees a spike with Fox off the floor. And this season, in the 15 games that Monk has played without De'Aaron Fox, he has gone over this rebounds plus assist line in 10 out of 15. Now, I was looking at a couple props on Malik Monk. One was the rebounds plus assists. Another one was his assist prop at 6.5. But I think I like the over on rebounds plus assists a little bit more, just because Malik Monk has shown an ability to rebound the ball well. And if you look at his last few games, he has had some big rebounding games, had 4 rebounds against Charlotte, had 9 against Utah, 5 against Houston. Last game only had 1 against Dallas. But I mean, he's a guy that can typically get you like 3-4 rebounds when he plays, full minutes. This is a game against the Nuggets that should be competitive. Right now, the spread in this game, I believe, it's a pretty tight spread. It's a 5.5 point spread right now. In close games, we've been seeing Malik Monk play huge minutes. Last game, obviously, lost a bunch of minutes for going to the locker room for blowout. But the game before that against Houston, 34 minutes, 35.5 minutes against Utah. Charlotte game was a blowout. Golden State game was a blowout. But 42 or 43 minutes against the Pelicans, 37 minutes the game before that. So, Malik Monk has upside to play 37, 38 minutes if this is a competitive game. He's a guy that can rebound the ball even as a guard. He's averaging almost 4 rebounds per game this season, and his assist numbers have been way up lately without De'Aaron Fox. Over his last 12 games since De'Aaron Fox got traded, Malik Monk's led the team with just over 11 potential assists per game. He's also third on the team in rebound chances over that stretch. Their last 12 games without De'Aaron Fox, Malik Monk has averaged 9.6 rebound chances per game, third most on the team. There's no Domantas Sabonis right now as well, so without Domantas Sabonis, a big man who can not only facilitate but also grab a ton of rebounds, like taking Sabonis off the floor probably opens up even more assist opportunities for Malik Monk, even a bigger ball handling role, and maybe some more rebounding opportunities. I mean, Jonas Valanciunas can still rebound the ball pretty well, but he's definitely not as aggressive of a rebounder as as Sabonis is. So maybe taking Sabonis off the floor opens up rebound opportunities too for Malik Monk, along with a bigger ball handling role, because we know Sabonis is a big man that they can run the offense through and he can facilitate. Jonas Valanciunas not that same type of facilitator. So I do like this prop on Malik Monk, more than 10.5 rebounds plus assists. Going to take that as our second play for Wednesday, guys. So these are 2 early props that I do like for this Wednesday slate, taking a first look at the board on Tuesday night, giving you guys some plays the night before. Hopefully we can go 2-0 here. We can hit both these plays for Wednesday. Do appreciate you guys watching these Prizepicks videos as always, and supporting the content. Make sure that you hit that like button down below if you do enjoy these videos. Make sure to hit that subscribe button as well. And if you guys are new to the channel, and if you are new to Prizepicks, go sign up for Prizepicks. Use that promo code NOAH when you do sign up, and when you play your first $5 lineup, you'll get $50 in promo funds instantly added to your account. So make sure to go sign up for Prizepicks and use that code NOAH when you do sign up. But good luck tonight, guys. Thanks as always for watching, for supporting the content. Appreciate you guys a ton. We will see you in the next video. Best of luck tonight. Peace.